Hey everyone, this is One Man Zerg, and I have a very special build order for you guys today. This one is specific for a ZVP matchup. I think it might work in a ZVZ matchup as well, but that's dependent on what your opponent is doing. But this is very specific to a ZVP. You can tell this is actually Liquid Travis. So I got this off teamliquid.net. I don't want to not give anyone credit there, but this guy WZP, I think he claims to have made it up, but it's still a very interesting build order. So this is a 3 Roach rush. It is specifically designed to beat Protoss. A lot of Zerg don't like the Protoss versus Zerg matchup. So we can see he's doing the 10 Overlord on 10. Just really standard up to this point. You know, Zerg doesn't really vary much after that. He's not even doing the little Overlord trick with the extractor. So this is designed to kill Protoss off very early, and there he goes, 3 drones. So this is the pivotal moment. He's getting 3 drones, he gets up to 13, and after this he's going to save up for a spawning pool. So this is designed to kill Protoss early, very early, before they even get their 4th unit out, actually. So it's a very, very critically timed rush. So there's the spawning pool on 13, and the extractor on 12, and then from here he's going to build 4 more drones, so he's going to get up to 15 drones, and we'll see what happens from there. So what's Protoss going to do? He's going to get his gateway here, then he's going to put a cybernetics core here, then he's going to have this one little space for a zealot or something like that, so he has just a very early block off. So this Zerg has sent his Overlord over here at the start. That's very critical to understand. His Overlord has gone there at the start. That's going to later give him ramp vision. So once again, you guys, I want you to look. He is at 15 drones. He has stopped there. This is a critical number to stop at. This lets you get 300 minerals right as the spawning pool finishes. So what does he do? He builds a queen immediately, and he builds a roach warren immediately. So he builds a Zergling, and he's going to just build Zerglings, and then he's going to build, I think it's an Overlord. He's going to get Ling Speed. So let's watch this. This is timing. So he gets Ling Speed right now. Here it goes. There he goes. Right on 100. And then he's going to save up this next 100 for an Overlord. And so there he goes, the Overlord. And then I think he's going to get Roaches and Lings from there on out. So his Roach Warren is almost done. And you can see your Protoss opponent is just finishing a cybernetics core right now. So this is a very standard build from your Protoss opponent. This is nothing weird going on. This is about as standard as it gets. He gets a cybernetics core. He gets a zealot with his first build. He's chronoing out a warp gates right now. If he chronoed out units, he might be able to survive this. I don't know exactly, but he is doing that. And so we go back to our Zerg player. He gets 3 roaches, and then he gets a Overlord. So let's check out this unit supply station. So saves up all those minerals for those 3 roaches, and he sets his rally point over here. You can see this is his rally point. So that's where his units are going as soon as they get out, and this timing is very critical. And then from there, let's go back to the production tab. He's just massing Lings. So very easy. It's called a 3 Roach rush because you get 3 roaches as soon as your Roach Horn pops, and then you mass produce Zerglings. And the speed's going to finish, and your Zerglings are going to rally over there ASAP, and that's why you go with just Zerglings after that. And so check this out. Here's the Overlord, and he gives the sight for the roaches to shoot up the ramp, and the sentries are blocking it off, very standard from that Protoss player. And we'll see the Overlord comes over here more so he can shoot at the Zealot. And this guy could have moved his Zealot back and just used this, had a few more hit points on his Zealot, but you'll see it's not really going to matter right now. He doesn't have the capacity to build more units, and so right now at the 5-minute and 40-second mark, this Zerg player is going to break through. And even if his Zerglings, let's pause that, even if his Zerglings didn't get past those 2 sentries, with 3 roaches in the back, you would have easily been able to fight through that and get into that base. And then you're going to see he's just going to be able to kill this guy. And there's Liquid Travis complaining a little. What actually happened was he lost 3 consecutive times in a row to this guy, and he's wondering how he can stop this. So I'll just pause it from there, or we can just play it out, I don't care. And he says, maybe I could get cannons. Do I just go fast cannons? This Zerg player, WZP, actually says, if they go cannons, I just switch to Banelings, and then I bust through that. And by switching to Banelings, it'll slow you down, but at the same time, the Zerg, or the Protoss player won't have units. So as soon as you bust through those cannons, then you're good to go. So very, very strong build, guys. Built to beat Protoss. Kind of an annoying build, I'm sure, for the Protoss player, but I know a lot of Zergs out there that don't handle the 4-gate well, and they hate the Colossus. So, you know, every race has its little bit of cheapness against the other races, I guess you could say. So, 3 Roach Rush right here, guys. Hope you like this build order, and there's some links below. I think I'll put them into the Team Liquid forum post about this where they talked about it, and people talking about it. A lot of even Master Leagues players are using this build and just wrecking some Protoss players with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Check out the post below, and check out the UAN.com for more build orders and strategies and all that good stuff. Check you later.